Dr. Lawless, I'm curious what your thoughts are. Ian says he's experimented with a lot of drugs, which can have an impact on his brain, of course, but he says he's a regular user of marijuana now, which is legal in his state.
Well, first of all, Ian is at a very critical, vulnerable time in his life where his brain is going through a pruning, which makes him very vulnerable to any kind of any kind of issue that has to do with judgment. Now, put on top of that, this marijuana, the THC is kind of sticky, and it creates a stickiness between your neurons. And so what happens is that it limits your judgment plus other kinds of cognitive abilities so that your thinking becomes circular.
And is motivation one of the things that's affected?
Absolutely. You get a lower motivation and you get also increased depression and some level of paranoia.
Can you see major shifts in personality?
Well, what you often see is this lack of empathy.
What Dr. Lawless is talking about is when the brain is in this pruning phase, particularly for some people, that with marijuana use, not even regular or heavy marijuana use, it can create real neurological disruption. And if it continues through the pruning process, where it gets to the static phase, usually at age 25, then that damage becomes irreparable, correct?
That's correct.
And at this point, all we know is that, Ian, you have started to live your life differently, and I'm not saying that the reasons are one-dimensional, but you've said, my life isn't working. A really good theory is that you're having a bad reaction to the marijuana use at a neurological level in terms of reasoning, in terms of motivation, in terms of emotionality. But it's something that, based on research, you have to consider.
You two are the doctors, and I will consider it.